So today we're gonna make that perfect bacon and eggs, and toast, eggs, bacon, some butter. And to do the cooking, we're actually going to use these cups, and you might recognize this cup, and it used to be in those pans that you used on the stove where you filled with water and then did the cooking for the eggs. So we're going to actually take that idea and use the same cup in the air fryer. So to get started, I'm going to do the preheat, and the preheat for the eggs, I'm also going to then include the egg cup in the air fryer with a bit of butter so the butter can melt, and then we're going to add the eggs once the preheat is over. So to get started then, I'm just going to cut a little piece of butter here, pop that in, and another piece of butter, pop that in. Maybe that should be enough butter. Right, that done. Open up the air fryer, pop them in, and I'm going to do the preheat for just for 5 minutes, and we'll do it at 180 degrees. Right, so that's the preheat going, and as soon as that's done, we'll add the eggs, the bacon, the toast, and then let it go for about another 5 minutes. The preheat done, I'm just going to move this out the way. Then what I'm going to do is just crack an egg in a glass, and what we'll do is we'll just pour that into those containers, and we don't have to take them out. And we'll do the second egg. Right, so second egg, all ready to roll. And we'll take that out, you'll see that's all done. And maybe what I'm going to do, yep, nice and hot. That's going to make sure that the bottom of the egg actually cooks. We've tried it with olive oil, that didn't work too well. So now we just carefully pour that in, and then the second one, very hot, we do the same. So now we've got our eggs in the containers, and now what we're going to do is we're going to do the toast and the bacon using that tray. And what I'll do then is I'm going to put the toast standing upright on the sides. So put that right on the edge, and then the bacon, we're just going to lie that across the surface like that. Right, so just move that a little bit to the side. Right, so that's our bacon and eggs lined up in our fryer, and let's see how that goes. We're going to leave that for 5 minutes. Right, so that in place. See, we've got a little bit of fallout here. Sure, quite a lot of fallout. And we're going to go for 200 for 5 minutes. And we'll do that for 5 minutes. And then we'll have a look, and breakfast should be just about ready. See you in a bit. Right, so 5 minutes is up at 200, and let's see what we got. Well, the toast is ready. It's nice and crispy. This one's a little bit out of shape. The bacon is crispy, but I think we'll just give it a bit more. And the eggs, let's have a look at the eggs. Depends how you like your eggs, so I think the eggs can go just a little bit longer. So we're going to pop that in there for another minute, and we're going to butter the toast in the meantime. So let's go up to 200 again and drop that down. Right, let's get cracking. To do the toast, You can use the back of a spoon to butter. The butter's pretty hard coming out of the fridge. So the easiest way then to spread the butter, use the back of a spoon. That way you don't break the toast, and it's actually a much smoother finish than a knife. Not sure why I even bother to use a knife to butter stuff. The toast got a little bit bent. I'm going to use this side. The eggs can fit and the bacon will fit nicely in the hollow. So once again, just using the back of the spoon. And spread quite easily without breaking the toast. So, right, that's the buttering done. Now we're just waiting for the eggs. So almost done on the eggs, right? It's down to 0. A little bit longer and the eggs will be ready. And we'll be able to get stuck in. Right, should be any second now. It's on 0. No minutes left. Still turning. Done. Right. So with that done, let's have a look at what we got. So the bacon is nice and crispy. So I'm just going to drop that there. It's pretty warm though, so we'll see how nicely done that is. If you like your bacon crispy. Now we need to get the eggs out. So I'm going to move this out the way. And now let's hope the eggs will pop out easily. So to make that a bit easier, I'm just going to move this out of the way. Put that down. And then I'm just going to take a spoon and check that the eggs aren't sticking. We'll loosen it a bit. Might be a little bit stuck. So, right, here we go. Take the egg, a little bit warm when you touch the side, so excuse my skittish behavior. And I'm just using the spoon. Wow, these are the best eggs. Comes out perfectly. And wow, these are excellent. And we'll do the same here. We're just going to loosen around the edges. So it's loose. And we can actually just scoop that out. That's the inside of the egg cup, all cooked. And put that back in the cooker. And now what we can do is just have a look at these eggs. And these eggs are perfectly cooked. Let's have a look. So I'm just going to cut that open. Oh yes, if that's how you like your eggs, I'll just bring it a bit closer so you can see. So you'll see it came out perfect and inside perfectly cooked. And now we just need to do the tasting. So I'm going to take a little bit of my crispy bacon, a little bit of egg, and then a little bit of toast. Wow, definitely the best eggs ever in an egg fryer is to use the cups that you got with the old cooker. So what I'm recommending is you take your old cooker, you get those egg cups and you use those in your egg fryer. They deliver the best results for eggs. And 5 minutes, then take the toast out, leave the eggs in for another minute on their own with the bacon, and you're done. Great, well I'm going to carry on with that and I'll catch you later. Well, that wraps up to today's breakfast, and that is the perfect way to do bacon and eggs in an air fryer. Awesome, tried many different ideas, but that's the way to do it. Well, give it a bash yourself. Thanks for watching.